Hey, I'm Lauren and welcome back. If you watched my previous video, I was putting together this really cute red gingham top, and I had talked about maybe potentially putting together a bottom piece to go with that. I'm thinking that I'm going to try to pull together a pair of pants, but we leave tomorrow, so basically the only time I have to do it is pretty much an hour while my daughter naps right now. So follow along and I'm gonna see if I can knock out these pants in an hour. So let's get started and see how it goes. Okay, so when I started it was like 1:15 I think, and now it's about 1:35, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good on time. I've gotten both of the pocket inserts attached to the front pieces of the pants, and now I'm gonna get started on the side seams and the waistband. Okay, so now each pant leg is individually put together. It's about 2 o'clock, so I'm really getting close to the end of my time here. And sometimes the elastic in the waistband takes a really long time, so I'm gonna just keep powering through. But now what I'm doing is I'm putting together the last seam on these pants, which is the crotch seam. And an easy little trick, if you didn't know, that if you're sewing the crotch on a pant leg or a pant seam that does not have like it's just one straight seam, it doesn't have like a fly open or anything like that, then you just take one pant leg, put it right side out, leave the other pant leg inside out, and then put the right side out pant leg inside of the pant leg that's wrong side out, and then you can easily stitch along the center seam. So that's what I'm doing now. Hey, I'm back. So it's actually been a few weeks since I first started putting this video together, but our schedule kind of got chaotic, and I was so upset because I was pretty much like 90 to 95% done with these pants. I believe the only thing I had left to do was pull the elastic through the waistband and hem the bottom of the pants. And my camera battery died, and so when I went to go adjust that, then my daughter woke up from her nap, so we just kind of lost track of what was happening, and I didn't get to record me actually finishing the pants, but they did get finished that same day. Not quite in the hour that I was hoping to get them done, but I went back later that night after we put my daughter to bed, and I finished the hemming. And I did also add two or three rows of stitching around the waistband in the elastic, just to give it a little bit more of a polished look. But yeah, that was it. The pants were super easy to make. I want to say total it took me maybe an hour and a half, really like an hour and 15 minutes to get it done from top to bottom, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. They're super comfortable because they're cotton, they're really lightweight, and I've worn them now on 2 occasions where it was very, very hot outside. So I did bring them to our trip to Savannah, which is a lot of fun, and I did take some video footage of just like what we were doing while we were there. So if you're interested in, I don't know, some restaurants and recommendations of how to have fun in Savannah, let me know if you want to see some of that footage. And the next weekend after that, we ended up going to visit some family that lives at the beach for the 4th of July. So I have worn it in 2 occasions. Very, very hot, very, very humid weather, and they were great, super comfortable. They fit really well. I will probably use this pattern to make several more pants, but thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope to see you next time.